Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're making Risalamande, or Danish rice pudding with almonds, which is traditionally eaten as dessert on Christmas Eve. Basically, Danes usually have their big Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve, and so this will be the culmination of that meal. There's a little bit of a twist to this though. Usually, you make a very large batch of rice pudding, and then each person will serve themselves a portion because in with the slivered almonds is one whole almond. And whoever gets that whole almond gets a present. So you can imagine sometimes it might get a little competitive with the eating. Anyway, this is a really easy dessert. It doesn't have a lot of ingredients, but it is very rich and creamy, and the cherry sauce that goes with it is the perfect complement. Let's get started. You don't need a lot for this recipe, but it does require that you have leftover rice porridge that has been fully cooled down. And this is about 1,250 grams of rice porridge. You can adjust the amount of other ingredients depending on whether you have less or more rice porridge. Next, we have 175 grams of slivered almonds, 473 milliliters of heavy whipping cream. Sounds like a weird measurement, but it's just a pint or 16 fluid ounces. If you like it less creamy, you can also add less whipping cream. Today, I have vanilla extract. It would be best with vanilla bean paste, fresh vanilla, or vanilla sugar, but this is all I have today. And then the part that makes it all fun and games is a singular blanched whole almond. You may have noticed that there's no sweetener that we're adding to our rice pudding. And that's because that's just how our family does it. If you want to add some sugar, you can. We get the sweetness from this cherry sauce that we add when we're serving it. First thing I'm gonna do today is whip my heavy cream. And towards the end, I'll add in the vanilla extract. We're gonna let this go until it reaches stiff peaks. Now that we're at soft peaks, I'm gonna add in the vanilla. Now our cream is definitely at stiff peaks and ready to go for the next step. Ignore the outfit change. There may be a time difference between the last clip and this one. I have my whipped cream and I'm gonna set it aside and combine our porridge and almonds first. I'm gonna do this in a large mixing bowl. This is probably gonna take a little bit of elbow grease to get these two mixed together really well, but we're just gonna press them in until the almonds are evenly distributed. All right, that's pretty well distributed. Now I'm going to add in half of my whipped cream just to start. And we're going to fold this in, trying to keep as much air as we can. Now the first half is folded in, we're gonna add the second half. Everything is incorporated into a nice, creamy, and fluffy pudding. Don't forget, before you serve it, to add your singular almond. The idea with the slivered almonds and the one whole almond is that you wouldn't really necessarily be able to tell just by looking at it that it's a whole almond, so it kind of has that disguising factor. And then mix it in really well. That way you won't know where it is either. Now that the Risalamande is done, it is time to serve it. Obviously, if you're doing this on Christmas Eve, you're gonna have people sitting around the table and everybody will serve their own portion so that they can kind of decide where they want to take from, see if they get the almond. But tonight's just meats. Oh, and I have some of our cherry sauce that has been heated up slightly. All right, time to try it. Remember not to chew too confidently, just in case you have the whole almond. It is so good. It is very rich Thanks for watching our video. We hope you try to make Risalamande. It's such a fun tradition with the almond in the dessert. Anyway, we'll see you for the next video. Bye!